Stream. Hello, everyone. It's still Division Sunday. I think it's been a good idea to last Sunday of every month to come back to a bit of Still Division 2. It's been good. It's been good. Last month was some cracking games. Hopefully we'll do the same today. Alrighty. Let's have a look. Go for lobby. And then we'll make it into a 3v3. I don't know how many people we got, but saw a lot of you guys already. A bit of Shadilza maybe. Or Smoljani could be fun. Alright, I'll take a division suggestion for the Allied side. 29th. Alright, sure. But hello, Vardis. Hello, Danko. Grim, of course. There you go. Taki, Poetic, Dumpy. What's up, guys? Let's see. I always find it funny when I go into the division, assuming that I'm going to change something, as if the game's like changed at all since I last played. All right, ready up, guys. Just like a habit, just habit. As soon as I pick a division, I gotta look at it to check it's all right, even though it's like it's whatever. That is point. If I did, I was just thinking, if I did a division, like basically A to Z, like I've done before, where I go through every division in order. It was just the last Sunday of every month that we were doing it. It would probably take me like so many years to complete it. Ari, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. First assess it is. Nice, good choice. Yeah. Don't know anything about the divisions in this game. It's all World War II divisions. There a random division option? There is. But I like giving people the choice. Okay, there we go. 25th Panzergrenadier Großdeutschland, 1st SS, 29th Tank Corps, 84th Guard Strelki, and the 7th Armored Rats. So some Wehrmacht, some SS, some Russians and or Soviets, I guess, and then some Brits. I've seen my Discord joke pick. Okay, saw it. It did, but I can't remember what channel it was in. Anyway, let's get to it. So, this division, patron subs. Okay. um. Right. So Valdis is right side, Grimm's mid, I'm left, I guess. Where my boys going? I don't think I put the IS2 there. I think I actually put it here. G75 Panzer IVs for, yeah. Good question. Eagle's making the memes that people made like 6 years ago when the game came out. I don't know how I get here, if I'm honest. I'll bring a recon German with us. It's easily a 3-3 map. I think it's too big for because the left side is kind of like dead water a lot of the case. I don't know how I'm actually gonna push this because the flag is so far back. They just have no agency in this battle. Was the town, the right hill, and the middle. Usually the best way to get through. But hey, we'll try. So yeah, in this deck we have IS2s, so the big boys. We got the T-34s and the 35s. Yeah, some mortars. We've got some Katyushas in there. All the Soviet toys. This is like one of the OG Soviet divisions in Star Division 2. You can drive through light forest, yeah. You can't drive through heavy forest. I really wish it was like this in Warno as well. I don't know why Warno in a lot of ways went backwards, because like big heavy tank or like Abrams is driving through heavy forest is so weird. I understand like the light forest, right? You're slowed down, you have limited line of sight, makes sense. But like the dense heavy forests, nah, mate. And then the other thing that was crazy about Warno compared to Star Division 2 was the infantry combat. Like the infantry combat is just so much worse in Warno than it is in Star Division 2. It is a Sherman, yeah. It is a Lend-Lease Sherman. Just like all of these Lend-Lease half-tracks and trucks. I did see the Star Division 3 leak. Why is infantry combat worse in Warno than Star Division 2? Because unlike Warno, Star Division 2 infantry actually has roles. So like a Panzer Grenadier with 2 MG42s will suppress infantry at range and pin them down. A twin machine gun squad in Warno is not suppressing that squad at all because one, there's no suppression system, it's cohesion, and therefore there's no like surrenders. And two, it basically does no damage. Like Yeah. It's quite simply. Whereas if you get caught out in the open with infantry in this game, they get sliced to pieces. As should happen. But in Warno, it's like they're firing paper bullets. And then close range combat in this game has a trifecta of satchel, Molotov, and flamethrower. So you've got flamethrower beats satchel, satchel beats Molotov, Molotov beats flamethrower. Generally speaking. But Molotov can also beat satchel in theory if you have enough of them, but yeah. So you have dynamic ranged combat, and you also have dynamic short range combat between infantry. Whereas Warno, most things just do the same thing. You take an infantry squad because it does the most damage, not because it has any other role. 22 compact, so just like sending 15 reservation. Hey, people. Yeah. Sure. You can still do that in Subdivision. It just won't work. Well, it can work, actually. I say that. It can work. Bomba. It's a 1,000 kilogram bomb. Gonna hurt. Oh, the audio muted. My bad. Yep. Boom. Thank you. No. Not the BA. Oh, that was your chance, Mr. IS2. Now you're gonna die because you missed. Oh, we got a bounce. Okay, you have another chance to redeem yourself. Good. Shrek. I got Shreked. See, because these guys have MG42s, they win against the DP because the DP is like not firing as fast, right? So they have more suppression. Like that is just like cool. Whereas in Warno, the amount of machine guns or the type of machine guns don't mean shit. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Eva, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid. One thing I like more in Warno infantry on the Subdivision 2 is I can replenish them. I love unrealistic things in my game. Like, I think if you want to replenish a squad, you should have to get them in a truck and take them off the battlefield and then be able to bring them back in again. I don't think you should just be able to, like, magically make men appear in midfield. Like, it's just kind of dumb. Oh no, standardize the infantry weapons, which honestly suck. Yeah, exactly. It does suck. It does suck. A lot. Alright, this is gonna be a frickin' grind, man. On this side, it really is. Freaking Sturmgruppe up against my poor Tanko Dasaniki. Feels bad. I don't know how I'm gonna solve this either. I could maybe get the... I get T-34 and maybe it might help. Nice, nice, really good. Killing those band strikes is huge, actually. Pain in the ass. Because the other thing I like about like infantry combat, the way, the position of your infantry really does matter. Nice. Good kill. Right, if I can get position on this side, that would be huge. I might just push through here. Yeah, Beta, what's up? We've been doing last Sunday of the month for a little while now. Like, maybe like 3 months now? Yeah, it's good fun. Really good fun. I'm really happy we started doing it. Oh, my IS-2 got side shot. Good target for the bomber. Could take it out. The only issue with this is because he's been hit, I can't really trade into the IS very well. Or into the Panther with the IS-2. Oh. I get the kill, I think it did. Automated cannon battery shoot at assault guns? No. Doesn't shoot at like these boys, if that's what you mean. It also doesn't fire at mortars in Steel Division, I'm pretty sure. How many players in Mono? 1,000. This could actually be a good opportunity for the IS. That just like it just got insta-pop. Okay, and so did that. Nice. Great. Sucks. RNG comes back to bite you. In a single match, up to 10v10. Yeah, you can play up to 10v10. Same in Star Division. Everything about Warno, a lot of like the features in Warno come from Star Division. Except they left behind some of the good stuff. Basically. Oh nice, 25mm actually killed the Stug. We got some good hits there. I killed Panther with the APCR. Great. Yeah, we need a new one of those. And it looks like Valdis has absolutely crushed Eagle. R.I.P. Like the whole stress and fallback mechanic on infantry is, again, it's just so much better than Warner. It really is. My man's just like outside of the fucking truck. Like what they should have in Warno is like medical vehicles that can come in and pick up troops and take them out. And if you manage to get them out, then you get the squad like back to full strength, ready to buy in again. Same with like with supply. Don't have a fob. Just sell the supply vehicle, and then you can purchase it again with full supply on a cooldown, like obviously. Would have been so much better. I gotta get IS-2 in position. I really wanna be dealing with this. I could just put, yeah, I could put the T-34 over here. I'll put them, but it should be fine. Put them in here. Where did my leader go? Did he die? He died. Okay, Mr. Tiger. Pretty lucky pen for the Tiger, to be honest. Disproportionately reward higher veterancy and reduces risk too much. Yeah, but think of how long it takes to drive a squad off the map and then back onto the map. I don't think it would change that much. You still need a decent number of units to hold the front line while you're doing it. And veterancy is very punishing on availability. It's going to rank up again. In Warner again, yeah. Not in Steel Division. Losing a bit of steam here, having to buy those. Oh. Not bad. $45 gold edition. Is it on sale at the moment? Bro, armor crit? You're kidding me, it's like a 1% maybe. Panzer 4. Armor crack. He knows. He knows. What a joke. Originally 80. I think if you haven't played Wano before, I would recommend just buying the base game. First, and then like playing it. Because there's a lot in the base game. It also depends, like, if you're planning to play, if you're planning to play multiplayer or single player, it's only really worth getting the gold edition, I imagine, if you plan to get the single player. Oh, sorry, yeah, plan to play the single player. The single player is really good on Wano, so I would recommend it. I much prefer Army General in Wano over Steel Division. Although, I say that, Breakthrough in Steel Division 2 is really fun. and you don't get to do that in Wano. Again, more features missing. Feels bad. Capital Defense on sale. Because it just came out. Actually, no, save it, no, it's the game. Capital Defense didn't come out that long ago, I don't think. Usually a time-based thing. Eagle's actually managed to get back into the town. I don't know if Eagle let it, or Bowder's let him back in, but... Interesting. The other thing I like about Steel Division is that when I'm zoomed out, I can hear stuff. Like, I can hear the trucks moving around. I can hear like explosions and tanks firing and stuff like that. Whereas when you're zoomed out in water, you can't hear shit. Always really bugged me. Counter his mortars? I could. We just get the 4 Katyushas out. We've only got like 2 minutes left in the game anyway. That gorilla is a problem. Did I get penned again by the tiger? What's going on? My poor AS2s are just not performing the way they should. I was getting a little bit overexcited with that one. The gorilla could have killed us quite easily. I lost line of sight. Get in me. Alright, Bazooka pick out the Panzer Force, that's fine. Killed the gorilla. Oh, we gotta make sure this keeps facing the right direction. We're getting there. Need more boys. Let's go and nuke these mortars. I'm gonna go overkill. Alright, come on, I see you. The tiger bounced it! What? We had everything that game. What the fuck? We got armor cracked by a Panzer IV. We bounced a tiger with an IS-2. Oh my days. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we were trading well. We were gonna break through there on that left side eventually, but as I mentioned before, there's no flags that you can contest until you get right through the enemy. My catches just did kill both the mortars, so I guess we got that, but crazy. The RNG in this game could shaft you so hard, man. Mental. Absolutely mental. Okay. It's a bit of X's time. Bit of medium-sized Tannenberg. 44. I still leave it. We never play that map. For good reason. Keep it classic, shall we? Alright. What division should I play, guys? Axis side. Take your pick. Always this map. I mean, it's always this map. You basically, your choices are Shidrin, Lenina, Tannenberg, medium, I guess, Gora, Gora. Like, there's not really any choices for big maps. Got like 5 choices. Valley of Death we could play, technically. And I guess the new map as well. Sugar Pass. First SS. Alrighty. SS, there it is. This division is kind of naughty. I feel like Nebelwerfers is actually the correct play. Because they're so freaking good. European team games. Do you like anything about Steel Division anymore, Taiki? Don't like the map, don't like the division I'm playing. I don't think Ego brought enough Nebelwerfers, at least that's probably the main reason that he lost with the division. He likes that it's dead. Automod doesn't like you swearing. The other thing I will say is I feel like the deck building was done like a bajillion times better in Still Division 2 than it is in Warner as well. Because in Still Division, you actually feel like you have to make sacrifices. Unloaded all your stuff super early. I guess that is one thing that is better about Warno, is that you can actually put most of your units back into their transports. Actually, I say that. Maybe you can't. You can't put them back into trucks. Take Manotha. Can't put back in trucks. Do you get? Yeah, you can, right? In Warno, you can. Yeah. Yeah, the Unimogs, like the transports don't like despawn. Yeah. Alright. Ready up. A white cross on blue shield. It's the Italians. Coppa di Italiano de Liberazione. Something like that. It's the Allied Italian division. Coppa Italiano de Liberazione. There you go. You've got the Canadians. I'm playing the 1st SS. Kampfgruppe Walther, 5th SS, 91st Bufflander. And then we got Corpo Italiano, Reserve 43rd Army, 3rd Canadian, and Group Verdunken. Alright. I was going there. I think I'll go left, because Eagle will die if he goes left. Be very bad, because there's a lot of flags here.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant. Hört! Ich höre. Zur Stille. Hauptmann.
One there. Get the recon out. I don't know if I can actually get in here early, but we could try.
Bereit für den Transport. Taxi bereit. Schneller geht's nicht. Zielpunkt erreicht. Raus mit euch. Warten auf Luft- oder Bodenziele. Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant. Taxi bereit. An dieser Position müssen wir raus. Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
Let's see how we get on. Just play slow, Eagle. Make sure you got like plenty of like AT guns and stuff set up. Don't rely too heavily on tanks initially. Just like set up a good defensive line of like support guns and AT guns, and then get some AA so it can't be killed by aircraft too easily. Then you bring in the guns on the tanks when you actually want to push. It's the one that was just full of Panzerforce. Oh no, that was 12th SS. Yeah. I'm playing with fire a little bit because I'm not bringing any AT guns early, but the Puma should do the job. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Imagine faking being myself. The division just like Warno, but World War II? Yes and no. Like, it's similar, but in terms of like the general like RTS concept, like it's made by the same people, but the way that the game is different because, for example, this is the 50-50 front line, and units push the front line, and you push the front line over the flag to capture flags, whereas in like Warno you have like the sectors that you have to control with command units. Another difference is like cohesion versus like suppression in this. So suppression, when a unit's fully stressed, it will fall back automatically and like run away. And you can surrender units by getting close to a retreating unit. Whereas in Warno, that's not a thing. Units just fight to the death in Warno. There's no surrender. Oh yeah, the repair system's different. Yeah, you can't like just repair things. No replenishment. I would say that Steel Division is a lot more realistic in its combat than Warno. Like, units have like hidden health bars in this game, but basically like any tank can die from like 2 shots. Like, you see there the Puma was like banging the Staghound, right? It missed the first shot, hit the second shot, the Staghound's dead. Like, I think it feels like so much better. This Panther's just gonna bang that Staghound. Because he's almost too close to miss. If you had a choice to play the rest of the time, so Division 2 or 1? So Division 2. Easy.
Der Feind ist in der Nähe.
Easy.
Übersehen.
That is an easy question to answer. So easy. Like, Still Division 2 to me is like my childhood dream of a game, so it doesn't really get better.
Feuerstellung.
It's like still like to me this is like Sudden Strike on steroids.
Landsat zur Stelle.
Oh, Broken Arrow? Now that'd be a difficult one.
Brauchen Sie eine Kommandant?
Probably still Division 2, especially at the moment, because Still Division 2 just has way more content than Broken Arrow has. I really do like Broken Arrow a lot. It's a good game. That being said,
Notarzug einsatzbereit.
yeah, just don't think it really matches up to the quality of this game. Well, you'd rank Warner above Broken Arrow? No. Still Division first, Broken Arrow second, Warner third. I wasn't too hyped when they said, oh, it's going to be like Warner and Cold War and all this kind of stuff. Like, it's cool, but it's not like cooler than Still Division. I would have rather had Still Division 3, right? Which you might still get. So
Bereit für den Transport.
that would be cool.
Wachsam bleiben. Stehen bereit. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin.
These Fucilieri are gonna piss me off. Leave me alone.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
Let me get another time.
Hauptmann. Weder Freund noch Feind. Nur lohnende Ziele. Jawohl, Kommandant.
How did that pentagram get there?
Notarzug einsatzbereit. Absitzen, sofort.
Yeah, I feel like Pacific would suck instead of Pinto.
Zieh den Arsch an Hand.
Really suck.
Bereit, Herr Kommandant.
I need a Nebel. Did I not put Nebels in A? Oh, those are supposed to be in A. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Fuck.
Taxi bereit.
Well, remind me to fix that, boys. That's very, very fucking awkward.
Stehen bereit. Hoch auf dem gelben Wagen. Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann? Geräuschdisziplin. Fertig machen zum Sprung, wir greifen gleich. Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Gotta be a little bit careful here, because
Bereit.
if he does get the smoke in the right positions,
Aber schießt erst auf mein
then
Kommando.
we're in a bit of a weird spot. But we can bomb them out, because it's going to be kind of far from A.
Packen zusammen und dann los. Punkt 1, einsatzbereit. Notarzug einsatzbereit. Ich glaube, ich wurde getroffen.
Keep getting pioneers in there.
Notarzug einsatzbereit. Zieh den Arsch an Hand.
You're not going to throw your about Baladong?
Keine vollkommene
Nice.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Sanitäter! Die Truppe erwartet ihre Befehle.
erwischt.
Wollen Sie mitfahren?
Jawohl. Stopp. Beobachtungshalt.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel. Wir müssen ausweichen.
I really need those nibbles.
Jawohl. Taxi, dort
I really do.
Stehen bereit.
Stopp. Beobachtungshalt.
Bereit für den Transport. Vorwärts, Männer, aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando.
Ich habe hier das Kommando. Wir werden beschossen.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant. Absitzen, sofort. Jawohl, Kommandant. Ohne Tritt, fahren! Vorsichtig, Männer, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Ruhe, herhören. Es hat mich erwischt! Zweiter Zug, einsatzbereit.
Ich werde Ihnen zeigen, wie ein preußischer Offizier kämpfen kann. Den hat's erwischt.
Infanterie bereit.
Los, Jungs, Augen auf.
Und nein, einsatzbereit. Rückwärts, Fahrverland. Rückwärts, Marsch. Front zum Feind.
We can just, like, to be honest, sit back a little bit.
Aber schließt die Flanken.
Put the IG forwards here.
Koordinaten, Hauptmann.
No, no.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Hier können wir nichts mehr aufrichten.
Feind direkt zur eigenen Stellung.
Halte Ausschau nach feindlichen Flugzeugen.
Feind direkt zur eigenen Stellung.
Bestätigt, Kommandant. Befehle, Kommandant.
Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken.
Alright, we got 50 seconds until we can actually play the game. Those
Wir
freaking
sind hier ein
arties,
leichtes
man.
Ziel.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Can't counter it with nibbles.
Geschützte Reiter, Kommandant. Zu Befehl.
Like he's gonna hate me once I get the nibbles out.
Getroffen. Unten bleiben.
It's gonna really suck to be an Italian infantryman.
Fertig machen zum Sprung, wir greifen gleich.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Wachsam bleiben.
Okay. We'll get my Stone Pioneers in here. We get that
Gesichtet. Seid auf der Hut.
3 Purple Buffers.
Ja.
Zum Schützenrodel aufgehen, mir nach.
Wir haben Verluste erlitten.
Ruhe, herhören.
Zu Befehl, Kommandant.
Bereiter Hauptmann. Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Another one here. Got
Auf
that
mein Kommando. Feuer aus allen Rohren.
double action.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann. Vollgas voraus. Absitzen, sofort.
25 Grad nach oben. Feuer.
I want them to come in on this road so he doesn't see them.
Wie lautet Ihr Befehl, Hauptmann?
Don't do this, by the way, because it will cause counter battery orders to come in on the road.
Die Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Alright. Some more of these boys.
Stehen bereit. Wir fahren los.
I need to wait for the next tick.
Wie lautet der Plan?
Sturmpioniere, sammeln! Wir begeben uns zur Koordinate. Tanks voll, Zündvorrichtung gereinigt.
Gute Jagd, Torido. Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann. Taxi fortgeschritten. Feind direkt zur eigenen Stellung. Bereit. Lass sie verbrennen. Flammenwerfer bereit. Ein Flammenmeer. Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Sturmpioniere, sammeln! Zur Stelle. Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Feind der Tank getroffen, wird sind wir hinüber! Taxi bereit. Bereit für den Transport.
25 Grad nach oben, Feuer! Raketenwerfer kann eingesetzt werden. Geschütz wird auf Ziel ausgerichtet. Wir machen Halt. Falls der Tank getroffen wird, sind wir hinüber. Meine Herren, verbrannte Erde.
These pioneers, they do have like double machine guns, so they're pretty good.
Wir geben unser Bestes.
Getting stuff at range as well.
Wir brauchen etwas zum Zünden. Lasst sie verbrennen. Deckung! Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden. Salve kann abgefeuert werden.
Feind direkt zur eigenen Stellung.
Gonna start cutting down
Feuer bereit.
the ability here.
Panzer, halt!
Him to arty us. Then we can contest these flags.
Salve kann abgefeuert werden. Auf mein Kommando. Feuer aus allen Rohren.
Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Wir sind hier ein leichtes Ziel. Achtung.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Careful. Want to just
Mein Kontakt. Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
Haha, das hat gesessen.
not killed.
Herr Hörn.
Wir können nicht mehr. Alles verschossen. Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Sie wünschen, Hauptmann?
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Alright.
Ladeschütze.
My AT should be pretty good now, so let's go ahead and start spamming a bit of that.
Es hat mich erwischt.
Very nice baseline that we can push off of.
Salve kann abgefeuert werden.
Oh,
25 Grad nach
rocket
oben.
here.
Feuer.
Der Sieg liebt die Sorgfalt.
Wir wurden aufgeklärt.
Versorger bereit.
Yeah,
Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
just to a group bomb.
Sprenggeschosse geladen. Feuer bereit. Wo werden wir gebraucht?
Den zeigen wir es, Männer. Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen.
Wir haben Verluste erlitten. Feind gesichtet. Seid auf der Hut.
Scheiße, das war knapp.
Geschütz einsatzbereit. Auf mein Kommando. Feuer aus allen Rohren. Raketenwerfer kann
Right,
eingesetzt
what
werden.
killed that?
Ah, es hat mich erwischt.
Absitzen, sofort. Hat jemand ein Taxi bestellt?
Bang your Sherman, go on. Oh, tasty.
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
Hoffentlich entdeckt uns der Feind nicht im offenen Gelände.
What happened to my other ones?
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
I feel like they came over here or something and then they died.
Wie sieht's aus, Hauptmann? Salve kann abgefeuert werden. Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Versorger bereit. Versorger bereit. Taxi, dort müssen wir hin. Stehen bereit. Stellung halten, Soldaten.
Haben Sie Zielkoordinaten, Hauptmann?
Bereit, Herr Hauptmann. Zu Ihren Diensten, Herr Kommandant.
Feind direkt zur eigenen
Alright.
Stellung.
Marschpause.
Vorwärts und immer die Augen offen halten.
Ich habe hier das Kommando.
I don't have APCR on that.
Bereit für den Transport. Schon unterwegs.
Gibt es neue Befehle?
Zweiter einsatzbereit.
I'm actually quite happy to just leave this out in the open, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we can maybe get the Pack 40 to help us out there.
Achtung. Marschpause. Jawohl.
Guter Schuss!
Stehen bereit.
Ja, bitte.
Feindkontakt. Vorwärts, Männer. Aber schießt erst auf mein Kommando.
How do you compare this game to Broken Arrow? Complete.
Bereit.
This is not complete. No, in all seriousness, it's kind of different.
Steine erwischen. Sehen wir uns hier um.
In the sense that this is like a World War II game, and the mechanics that go with it are very World War II-esque. So it's
Einsatzbereit.
like it's really good. I love Star Division. Star Division's probably one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know, like could maybe even be my favorite game of all time.
Sofort.
But
Verdammt! Es hat mich
Broken Arrow is pretty good, but it's just different.
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl.
Ah, es hat mich erwischt!
Wir begeben uns zur Koordinate.
It's built different, you know.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Harrison's actually very difficult to make.
Raketenwerfer kann eingesetzt werden.
Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich gehen! Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Wir sind getroffen! Zwei Geschosse geladen. Feuer bereit. Raketenwerfer kann eingesetzt werden. Wir fliegen bald alles in die Luft. Wir sind getroffen.
Die Gruppe erwartet ihre Befehle. Die Befehle sind eindeutig. Bewegung!
Wartet.
Befehl wird ausgeführt. Zurückrollen lassen. Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Wir haben Verlust erlitten. Ich liebe den Geruch von Feuer am Morgen.
Inco in that? The veterancy helps me with that big time.
Das Ziel ist nur noch ein Haufen Staub. Wir geben auf.
Fahrzeug halten. Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei.
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet. Ich liebe den Geruch von Feuer am Morgen.
Wie lauten
Could
die Befehle?
probably bomb this,
Muss Einkreisler.
and then we can hit the artillery
Braucht jemand Munition?
or AA. Some solid Nebel
Ein
action.
Abschussring mehr. Raketenwerfer kann eingesetzt werden. Notfall, Hilfe! Sprenggeschosse geladen. Feuer bereit.
Transportkommando bereit. Dicke Luft hier oben.
Auf mein Kommando. Feuer aus allen Rohren.
Well, yeah, as I mentioned, I think Aki is gonna dislike me very much after this game. There's still Division 3 in the works? Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, still Division 3. Oh, that would probably take over as my all-time favorite game. That would be the dream.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. Jawohl, Herr Hauptmann.
Es hat mich erwischt!
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden. Ist es dort wirklich sicher?
Den Arm an.
Durchstelle, Kommandant.
Sanitäter! Auf mein Kommando. Feuer aus allen Rohren.
Definitely take those out.
Jemand Munition?
Alright. I'm surprised you still got more, to be honest. But we can make the play now, I think, to just start heading across. I think it's fine. Just wait for that to get in there, start driving them in there.
Das ist nicht mehr auszuhalten.
Run up here.
Flammenwerfer bereit.
Feind direkt zur eigenen Stellung.
Sanitäter! Ja. Seid wachsam, Soldaten. Hier können wir nichts mehr ausrichten.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Sanitäter!
This is why Taki hates his deck. I like to see improvement. Transport's not disappearing would be probably one of the big ones.
Meine Herren, verbrannte Erde. Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann.
I would really love a system where you can like, take your troops off the battle to replenish them. I think that would be really cool. Make it a MOBA.
Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann. Das ist nicht mehr auszuhalten. Ja, bitte.
Absetzen, sofort.
Lasst sie verbrennen.
Transportkommando bereit.
In Deckung! Explosionsgefahr! Lasst sie verbrennen!
Zielkoordinaten.
Bang on!
Verdammt! Es hat mich erwischt!
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Bang on!
Falls der Tank getroffen wird, sind wir hinüber!
Die Truppe erwartet die Befehle.
Feuer am Rohr!
Und immer nach dem Feind Ausschau halten.
Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Absetzen, sofort. Durchstelle, Kommandant.
Es hat mich erwischt! Raketen geladen, Kommandant.
Wir wurden schwer getroffen. Braucht jemand Munition? Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant.
Ziel vernichtet.
Oh, my attack bodies are so
Feind
sorry.
direkt zur eigenen Stellung.
Oops, daisies.
Wir werden sie ausfüllen und vernichten. Das Vaterland erwartet das Ziel als eine Pflichterzahl. Dritte Kompanie bereit.
Bodenstelle, greife jetzt an.
Zielkoordinaten, Kommandant. Scheiße, hat einen erwischt.
Well, our brute force is working, I think, slowly. I'm not getting it out, but this is something we're a little bit lacking. He's found to hold it out of heads.
Weihnachten ist der Krieg vorbei. Zurückfallen lassen. Ihre Befehle, Kommandant. Transportkommando bereit.
Eingeschosse geladen. Feuer bereit.
Transportkommando bereit. Verstanden.
Oh, that
Sind
sucks.
unterwegs. Ende.
One of them didn't move.
Salve kann abgefeuert werden.
Zurückfallen lassen.
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
We replace Panzer IVs with Panthers.
Erst erwischt.
We march on.
Lanzer zur Stelle. Zur Stelle, Hauptmann. Lasst sie verbrennen. Eingeschosse geladen. Feuer bereit. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans. Lass mich raus! Ich will nach Hause! Lass mich stehen! Ein Flammenmeer.
And now space for Nebels.
Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Ci arrendiamo!
Zurückfallen lassen. Hören Sie gut.
Uns fliegt hier alles um die Ohren! Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant. Der ist klar.
Just keep doing stuff.
Panzervorrichtung gereinigt.
Like,
Zur Stelle, Kommandant.
Wir haben eine Transportmöglichkeit gefunden.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet werden.
Eingeschosse geladen. Feuer bereit. Auf zum Feuer. Rückzug. Schützt die Tanks.
forgot it's up smoke.
Sie ist zerstört. Verstanden.
Wir brauchen etwas zum Zündeln. Lasst sie verbrennen.
Bin auf Empfang. Und Treffern.
In Deckung. Explosionsgefahr.
Braucht jemand Munition? Notfall, Hilfe! Brecher ab, Ende. Absitzen, sofort.
Ich liebe den Geruch von Feuer am Morgen.
Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing.
Verdammter Mist, der Motor brennt. Braucht jemand Munition? Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Bestätigt, Kommandant.
The SDK said isn't in line of sight.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Alright, we'll just flatten this area.
Feuer aus einem Rohr. Wir brauchen etwas zum Zündeln.
Kehrt. Klangverstellungswechsel durch. Warten auf Luft- oder Bodenziele.
Alex. Oi.
Ich höre, Hauptmann. Hauptmann.
Has supply rearm reinforce. You can supply vehicles, rearm and reinforce. They don't reinforce. And you can't get magical men back in this game. No such thing.
Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Unterwegs, Herr Kommandant.
Yeah, they're just basically you can repair crits and resupply your units with ammo, but you can't fix the hull of your tank. and you can't.
Halte Ausschau nach feindlichen Flugzeugen.
Es hat mich erwischt!
Weiter aufgeklärt. Feuer!
And you can't bring the men back to life.
Bereit zum Feuern, Kommandant.
Bajonette aufpflanzen. Wir brauchen etwas zum Zünden.
Real war, you know? Real war.
Feind ist in der Nähe.
Right. 33 minutes of Nebelwerfer held for Taki. I wonder if I've actually killed Kaijusha. I wonder what killed my Nebel. Version on that was wild. Oh, it was A19. Okay. Yeah. I was kind of brute forcing that at the end, to be honest. No, it's perfectly valid. They should do a patch where it takes like more supply to put they increase the supply cost basically of a Nebel. Because I didn't get through a single Multia that whole game. Like my smaller Nebels were chewing through the supply of the 150s, but the big boys were like they barely take any supply. It's crazy. Anyway, these are supposed to be in phase A. That might be why I have it that way. I just put another 150 in A. Oh, that is a 150. Never mind. 210. And not having my Nebel in A was kind of sucky. Shouldn't be able to use them with supply. You mean like bring them in with supply? Yeah, I just think they should just increase the supply cost of them. Alrighty. On to the next. One thing I will say is a big difference between this game and Broken Arrow is people actually play Broken Arrow. So, yeah. That is the thing. Alright, see if we can fill a 10v10. And meanwhile, give me a division suggestion for the Allied side. Oh, the difference in this game is good. So much I did. Well, we already played Soviets today. 8th Indians, fine. We can do some 8. The Soviet IST divisions can get very boring. They're like one-dimensional. You take that back. Do I have a choose next thingy? I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter at the moment. Yeah, pick the next division is a thing again. He's only gone and done it. Fine. It wouldn't be a Still Division Sunday without a bit of Nov, would it? I deserve it after that game. I mean, 10v10 is actually alright for Nov. This map is actually really good for Nov, I think. Yeah, spam going. Have I ever played Call to Arms Gates of Hell Front? I have. Yes. It's alright. I think it's good for single player. Not really a multiplayer game. Like, it obviously has multiplayer, but I don't think the multiplayer in that game's very good. But yeah, I think the single player in Gates of Hell is really cool. I just don't really have time to play it amongst everything else I play. Can we ban nibble spam divisions? I didn't choose it. Oh, it wasn't me. Nov is the Yugoslavian division. Which has British Air Support. Well, not just British Air Support, we've also got American Air Support, Greek Air Support, South African Air Support. Oh. We are doing Nov beta. Crappy infantry spam with air spam backup, yeah. Not even I wouldn't even say the Nov infantry is that bad. We got 243rd, we got a Moskaya, so we got one off map. So 2 off maps. Fashion Panzer, mate. Their deck is pretty stacked for the long range, isn't it? 216th Panzer, a Fashion Panzer heavy during 1st SS, 12th SS, 1st in Dunkirk off map spam. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. If we win this, it'd be wild. I guess I'm going like mid, right? Although I kind of want to do like a double Marauder start. Oh, fuck it, let's do it. I think their infantry is terrible. And the Bombashi are pretty good. 47 can just unload on the road. I'll pop one up here. We can just get the Casanti in here. We get the Bombash in there. And then I need Proletari. Proletari, they have Panzerfaust, so I can use those. Casanti on the left there. Okay. This isn't a democracy, it's an oligarchy of the Volcoin rich. Probably true. It's exactly like an oligarchy, really. Like, good luck catching up to the big boys. We'll forever have the most. I just gotta not forget to bring in the Marauders at the start. If there's a fighter out at the start, I'm so fucked. Just saying. Your 600k is a decent amount. I think tank hull's over a mil though. Almost a multi-millionaire.
Ready to
1,839 Volcoins. Holy shit. Right, where is he gonna be, you reckon? I think here, and we'll just maybe do the crossroads. I think it's a good
I
idea.
hear you got a bus problem, sir.
Something like that. He's saying the same. Oh no.
Roger.
Oh, that's a napalm plane. I don't know how I feel about that. They're gonna be close? Okay, that's fine. And that should hit some stuff, I think.
Down.
I don't know, there's so much dead on there. Huh. Hello, okay. Sounds like Sun team move forwards. Well, I think they saw it coming up like a mile away, right? Because makes sense. Oh, that's a that's a Storm Tiger, phase 8. Oh no. Oh no. Freaking Storm Tiger, man. It's so over. Oh god. Please no. Leave me alone. What is this shit? I'm starting to do it. Yeah, me too, man. Do they just survive that? Holy fuck.
Let's go, guys.
Chad Americans. Oh, there's so much stuff here I can't kill. It's really scary. Alright, get my AT gun in position. I gotta be able to shoot some stuff from up here. It's like a massive amount of stuff in the middle of the map.
Sir.
Been away for a while, so now I'm doing... Yeah, been away for a little while. Oh, this 50 mil is actually going to slap these Turans to pieces. I didn't realize those were Turans. I thought they were like Panzer IIIs or something. Turans are going to get absolutely minced by this AT gun. Why is Shill held by Auto? Show for T3 subs, you earn more coin. Oh yeah, true. True. Is that actually a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, good idea. If you T3 sub to the channel, you get more channel points. Which until basically yesterday, or the day before, you couldn't do anything wrong. It is a captured pack, yeah. Alright, that's all of the Turans dead. Good. Right, now we deal with get the Breda. Oh yeah, go on Breda. The thing actually has like legit rate of fire. Where's the Stem Tiger firing though? Oh no. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. Blowing up all those buildings. We're all good. And the right side actually went in, huh? Panzer and Eagle are through on this side. That's crazy. I mean, one guy brought a King Tiger, so that makes sense. In the middle, we've held back the push for the time being, so that's good. What I might do is we'll bring the 50 mil gun to kill the Panzer III. Like, think how good Steel Division 3 would be if you could, like, pick up your AT guns and move them around. Like, rather than just, like, unloading and then they're just, like, stranded wherever you leave them. Like, actually being able to tow them, like, quite easily and move them away. You could set up, like, proper ambushes where you fire with your AT guns and then you, like, pick them all up with your trucks and move away, which is, like, way more realistic. I hope they keep the center room. Okay. Oh, they got it, yeah. Surely. Surely. Supply trucks can load AT guns? Yes, but who's bringing in supply trucks to transport their AT guns around? That's not realistic. People aren't going to do that. It's just a criminal waste of supply if the drug dies. Like, you'd only do that if your supply trucks were empty. But that takes a long time. And by the time it matters, most Ryotikans are dead, so... We're hopping surprisingly well. Our bombers are almost back online. Yeah, there's one there. Is there another one? Or is it just the one? Big one here. Yeah. Like an 88, I think. Oh no, it's a 43. Hello, Craig. Zoom ins, indeed. Zoom in. The thing is with Star Division is I can zoom in a lot more often because I could literally play this game with my eyes closed to a certain extent. Maybe not electro. That would be an interesting challenge, though. Can I win a game of Star Division 2 blindfolded? I have to set up some sort of like hand. Like, I wonder how, like, if there'd be much. I get download like a feature for like blind people that like whenever you hover over something, it like vibrates or something like that. Do it. Play with your eyes closed for 20 seconds. I don't know where my mouse would be. It'd be really difficult. Like, if I just, like, close my eyes and I try and remember roughly where things are, I'm trying to, like, do something like this. There was one over here. I can hear it. Yeah, that's like the Santi moving up. These are my Politari and my Pack 38. But I don't really want to move my Pack 38, so... a bit awkward. Okay, everything's dead. Everything's running in the open. Okay. Yeah. Just like threw away all my good positions. I can hear, like, when you select a unit and you give it an order, you get like a little, you get a bit of feedback. See, when you hear, see that sound? When you do an attack move, you can hear. If they had like a select one as well, then it'd probably be alright. You kind of get feedback from your units. Like maybe if I was playing a unit that spoke English, it'd probably be a bit easier. Anyway, I'm not buying much for now because I'm waiting to buy my aircraft. I think we'll go deep for the guy on the right. Oh, the King Tiger's dead. The King is dead! I think Sherman side-shot it. Falcon's just balling over this guy. Nice, one of them's dead. Nothing for me to kill now. Alright.
Receiving loud and clear. Out. Receiving loud and clear.
So we'll just come in with a little strafey here, I think. We'll get one to kill the Grilla, and then come over here. One to actually just kill those. Guess this one can.
Bomber ready.
Let's kill the Detonate.
I'll be back. Receiving loud and clear. Out.
Bang on!
I bet there are bags of flak over the target.
Man, that was kind of disgusting. We were just popping his transports. Not one of these guys now.
I'm pulling out.
He's pulling out. Boy does not want kids. All right. Where do we send my hurricane?
Any target?
I'm just
On
chilling.
my way, control. Weapons armed.
Let's take it very
Don't
far.
give me a target.
Not a bad target.
Ready to strike.
Particularly that funny. Come on, one bang it. Oh, behind.
The engine is overheating, and so am I.
Oof.
Roger.
Alright, both fighter for that Panther G.
It's hot up there. Squadron ready. It's overheating, and so am I.
Ouch.
It's hot up there.
I thought the 88 was pinned, but apparently not enough. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Didn't even fire everything. It's like 288 smacking that. One thing I always did admire, like, when it comes to like the German side of things, was the 88 crews must have been on it, dude. When you watch those like guys fire 88s, like trying to align that gun and be that accurate is wild. Like obviously they weren't like that accurate in real life, but it's crazy how they used to determine like the height of an aircraft and then aim the 88s close enough to actually hit them. Mental. Oh, critical mistake. Ego splitting his rocket planes into enemy air. If all three of those were going for the same target, one of them might have fired. But it would also be dead, so there's that as well. Radar calculator, is that Germans? I have no idea. I have no idea how they did it. But it's really interesting. They did have those like big towers, right? Like the anti-air control towers. Particularly like in the mainland. But yeah, I assume they had some kind of radar. I just don't know if they were using radar on the fly to like aim the 88s. Like I said, it seems pretty wild. Got into predetermined height and hope the bombers get hit by shrapnel. Yeah, but it wasn't like that. It was like they actually could work out the height of the aircraft. I'm pretty sure they had like pretty sophisticated systems. Maybe we should do a stream where I just watch like random informative videos about stuff from World War II. We all just learn this shit together. I'm currently just waiting again. Ah, there's like 288s there. Okay. And those Spitfires, I didn't realize we would go above the win as well. 16 minutes is all it took. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, really, for a bit of a North game. When you get the full fleet going, it's pretty gnarly. Killed them too quick, boys. Just like the old days. How are we supposed to get a 10v10 now? We killed them all. Favorite thing about the 88 is how they accidentally found out how good it was at knocking out KV's early war. Yeah. Wasn't the I always thought they sort of first did it on purpose in the West though. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, exactly, in France. I thought it was like against, yeah, like B1s kind of thing. Yeah. I guess we can jump back in. Sneaky team switch. German Condor Legion made extensive use of the 88 flak in the Spanish Civil War, where its usefulness as an anti-tank weapon and general artillery piece exceeded its role as an anti-aircraft gun. Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, it had an AP shell, but I don't know if it did initially. I'm sure if you slam an 88 into the side of an Italian tank, it's gonna be shredded pretty hard. Like most of the Spanish Civil War was like Italian and Russian like early war armor. And like Panzer IIs and shit. Like it's all like the small tanks. T-26s. I feel like the Spanish Civil War is like really kind of interesting, but I really don't know much about it. I should make sure I play through the Panzer Corps 2 campaign. Oh yeah, what division should I play? Fifth Panzer. Bring out the OG First Division. Sure. I always find it funny when they had the 5th Panzer in the game, and the 78th Sturm, I think, were the two first ones in the game. And then they brought in, I think it was the 3rd Guards. And the Tigers and Panthers went from being the best thing for shredding like T-34s, like T-34 76s, T-34 85s, to getting just absolutely obliterated by IS-2s. Instead of Division 2 had shorter ranges of tanks and RT, it would be perfect World War II game. I don't think the range is too bad. Maybe like the tank range could be shorter. But artillery range, I mean, it's fine. '17th Division, huh? It's just alright. It's an okay division. Take the city or the trees, I guess. I think it's okay. Yeah, the Finnish infantry is really good. You just struggle on the arty front. Like, that's the only thing that's bad about this division. Because your support's good, like the BTs are good, the artillery's good, the air's good, infantry's good. Considering 3. Is that confirmed? It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, but yeah. I feel like it could. Oh god, here we go. That guy on mute. That's a nice preemptive mute, that is. Yeah. Like, there's no way it was... Like, if it's legit, right? I think it is, like, the leak, then there's a good chance it's in development, right? We shall see. Alright, let's have a little Google. How did Black 88 crews get their target? So, Black 88 crews hit targets by combining sophisticated optical rangefinders, mechanical computers, and calculated teamwork. The method depends. This is like the AI overview, by the way, so take it with a grain of salt. Their method depended heavily on whether they were engaging high altitude bombers, low flying strafers, or ground vehicles. So, anti-aircraft. Hitting a bomber at 25,000 feet required massive calculated teamwork because the shells took over 20 seconds to reach the target. Spotters and optical rangefinders calculated the distance, speed, and altitude. That's so, like, honestly, like, having that kind of technology back then is mental. This data was fed into an analog mechanical computer, which accounted for shell travel time, wind, and altitude. The computer transmitted the firing data to the gun crew, who set mechanical timers on shells to detonate at a specific height upon contact. That's mental. Well, this time is where AI overview is especially bad. They probably scrape forums and Reddit gave it. Yeah, but I think it sounds about right. It does give you references. it's enough for me to understand what's going on. But yeah, it says instead of aiming at one plane, batteries of 88s fired into predicted box of sky to saturate the area with deadly shrapnel. Oh, that one comes from the Reddit War Thunder. So okay. Unless it was, maybe it was leaked by one of the Nazis from World War II. Yeah, good. Planes could outsmart the radar targeting computers by turning slightly left or right every 30 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine obviously you're taking evasive maneuvers, you're not necessarily. The difficulty is doing that in formation is very difficult. So, like if you're in a bomber formation, you don't want to just like unless everybody is turning left 30 degrees at the same time, then it's gonna suck. Like, it's gonna cause collisions. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can click the. I have the article here if I wanted to read it, but I'm not going to read through the Wikipedia article, not the whole thing. Alrighty, here we go. Man, actually getting like good 10v10s going. Thanks, guys. I say good 10v10s. I mean, we're actually getting 10v10s going. War Game and Still Division 2 finally have the same player base? Really? The War Game and Dragon player base is pretty high, is it not? Or is it actually finally dead? Team charts. You select the place the bombers will fly, use a fire extinction, pass the same spot rather than move the gun. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wargaming Dragon is really bleeding out big time. Wow. Holy shit. Huh. That's wild. Average players, 269 in the last 30 days. I think Broken Arrow, like, is the reason it's dead, because most of the people who used to play Wargame now play Broken Arrow. So Division or Warno, which you recommend for new players? Warno, I guess. Warno's got a better tutorial. I think the campaign's easier to get into. Like, there's more single player content that will teach you the game in Warno. When did Warno overtake Wargame? Let's have a look. Steam charts. Warno. Yeah, Warno is actually going up in player count slowly. I mean, Warno's had consistently higher, probably since May. So maybe it's always had, almost always had a higher player count than Wargame, right? Like this year, Warno's done really well. Warno's a fresh wargame. I'm 100% sure with you, sure that most wargamer dragon players, especially like the loud ones, would disagree. Most people who like were clinging on to Wargamer Dragon for that long were the people who jumped over to Broken Arrow. They did not come to Warno. Got Steel Division 1 for $5. Feels like a steal. Nice. That is a steal. And the great thing about buying the base game for Steel Division 2 is there's so much free content that like so many of the DLCs are free. And like so you get a lot of stuff. It's a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, there's a lot of DLCs that aren't free, but hopefully you get what I mean. Wargame has ships. Ships were the worst thing that was ever added to Wargame. Like, let's be honest. How's it feel that Broken Arrow over Wardo for Wargame players? That it's not made by Eugen Systems, basically. I think a lot of the Wargame players feel betrayed because Eugen went from Wargame to Steel Division, and they did Steel Division Omni 44 and they did Steel Division 2, which were both World War II games, and they played completely different. And then they brought out Warno, which was an attempt to bring out a game that both the Steel Division people would like and the War. Oh, did I mute myself mid fucking sentence? God damn it. Anyway, what I was saying was Warno came out and it was a deformed baby, alright? So people from Steel Division 2 and Warno and Wargame both didn't like it. That was the issue. And basically what Eugen's done is they've kind of pushed it more towards the Steel Division audience with the following updates and not the Wargame audience. So yeah. It's a weird one. It really is. But ultimately what it comes down to is animosity for the developers. So most people who really liked Wargame Dragon, when Broken Arrow came out, they just jumped ship. And the great thing about Broken Arrow for those kinds of people is it's like the perfect place for a toxic cesspit to like, you know, come about. So I think one of the coolest things about Steel Division, Omni 44 in particular, was how like mature the community was. Yeah, it's like half the team AFK, like what's going on here? This is very fucking awkward. Got banned from the city centre for Armed Forces Day. Is that just because they closed it, or are you actually banned? I knew about Normandy 44 because of Paradox. Yeah, Paradox did a good job advertising Normandy 44, but I just don't think it really... It was a completely new franchise, so I don't think it really got the love that it deserved. But it was such a good game. Oh, that's on my hand. Man, I'm getting so lucky with these shots. It's a mystery how Division Normandy 44 failed so hard because the trailer had 1 million views on Paradox channel and had 100 people playing it. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. Yeah, I never really understood it either, because the thing about Steel Division Normandy 44, it was probably the most polished game that Eugen's ever released. Because they had the help from Paradox. But somehow, it just wasn't popular. I don't know if it just like went too far away from like traditional RTS. It just didn't really make sense that people didn't play it or didn't buy it. Like, it's very strange. Maybe it got overshadowed by something, but I can't remember what else came out. In friendly fire to death. At least we got a good fight on our hands. I just need to clear out this top area, and then we're good. If I can get him over the bridge, that's good. And the rest of the Empires. I need to get rid of this flank. Alright. Let's go push up this hill again. We're fine. Just need like something in the middle of the map. Man's just gone all out on there. He's got a freaking Panther Commander with 3 150s. SD44 came out around the same time as PUBG, completely forgot that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it might have just been overshadowed by other things. There is a good chance that was the case. Yeah, I think it is a shame though. Big shame. And then Steel Division 2 came out, and that was a mess on release. I wouldn't say it was a mess. It just was very incomplete because they had like a beta phase forever. It was like basically early access before early access existed. And the modders might actually just slap this. That'd be nice. It has replays. It does. It does have replays. Developation, yep, yeah, isn't that too?
Haha, das hat gesessen.
You didn't understand why Division 2 was so unpolished compared to Division 4 and normally 44? Because of Paradox. Paradox did
Aufgerödelt und bereit
like
zum
the
Einsatz.
UI elements and everything like that for Division normally 44 probably. I don't know for sure, but they made the menu, they did all the like screenshots and all the extra shit. Whereas like the Fusion Systems is more just like the gameplay side of things, right? So the presentation of Division 2 was a lot more crude because they just didn't have the time for it, right? Whereas when you have a publisher that can do half of that shit for you, didn't they copy it? No, because it's not. They don't have the license. If they take all the stuff from normally 44 and use it in Division 2, then they're gonna get sued. A lot of their rights are taken away by the publisher. Just like how it works most of the time.
Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken.
Honestly, like,
Zweiter Zug
it's probably a lot of the reason that like Broken Arrow has a lot of like bureaucracy issues. Because of like them having a publisher. I like they kind of maybe needed a publisher because I think Slytherin did a good job of like promoting Broken Arrow. But yeah, the developers might be able to get more done now if they weren't published. Maybe. I don't know. It's difficult to say because I think that Slytherin has supported them massively in probably recruiting new people and stuff like that. So it's really hard to say like how much it actually makes an impact. Always pros and cons. I am getting kind of screwed here. And I don't know how I'm going to get up this ridge. We have a distinct lack of close-range infantry, and we're being flanked, apparently, by Eagles, Cillium, 4A1 DDs. Nice. Okay. Gonna shoot my Panzergrenadier.
Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Fahrzeug halten.
Oh, my Tiger's coming on the road, so they're gonna have a rude awakening.
Ruhe. Herhören. Hauptmann. Vorwärts, Männer, aber schieße erst auf mein Kommando. Aufgerödelt und bereit zum Einsatz. Zieh den Arsch an, Hans.
P3DD.
Ah, das hat gesessen.
P3 hitting the DD. Bit risky. Why did the M4A1 go across the river again? Oh, it's dead now. We might be able to get in here. I just need phase B now. Yeah, phase B doesn't help me much. Awkward.
Zündvorrichtung gereinigt.
Very awkward.
Ich habe
Right,
hier
you stay, go there. You go here. And you up there.
Stürmt oder schneit. Entdeckung! Explosionsgefahr!
Alright, up you go, lads. Up the hill. Oh no. I get to the top and I get mowed down. if I could get up this hill. They do sing in German, yes. They sing in all languages.
Vorwärts, aber schließt die Flanken. Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
Maybe it's Avocado Panzerjets.
Landsat zur Stelle.
I need a Panzervernichtungs. Yeah.
Bereit, Herr Hauptmann.
Wir geben unser Bestes.
From Portugal, what's up, Tiger?
Stellung halten, Soldaten. Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Geräuschdisziplin. Hört. Falls der Tank getroffen wird, sind wir hinüber. Was sind Ihre Befehle? Panzer, halt! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Boom. The Tiger goes boom. The Sherman. Very dead.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Oh, I probably didn't need to retreat those.
Ich höre, Hauptmann.
That's rough.
Hört! So schnell wir können. Zieh den Arsch an Hand. Infanterie bereit. Rückwärts, Marsch! Rüstung weit! Er ist hinüber. Feind im Visier! Feuer! Landsat zur
I think the guy I was playing against just dropped, so
Landsat zur
it's
Stelle.
going to be interesting for the next like 5 minutes. The AI is going to be so aggressive.
Haha, das hat gesessen. Infanterie bereit. Na dann mal los, Leutnant. Ihre Befehle, Kommandant. Wir gewinnen diesen Krieg. Das ist ein Befehl. Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff from Star Division 2. Yeah, actually, I think a lot of the voice lines from Star Division Normally 44. Now I mention it, I think a lot of the ones from Star Division Normally 44 are in Star Division 2. So they probably had the license to use those.
Wir geben unser Bestes.
Landsat zur Stelle. Na dann mal los, Leutnant.
But it might have been the case that like anything that Eugen Systems worked on themselves they could use, but anything that was made by Paradox they couldn't.
Waffen und Munition.
Would kind of explain it.
Wartet.
Jawohl, wird gemacht. Infanterie bereit.
My poor Stormbio. It's just one dude on its own.
Los geht's, Männer. Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
You just need like more close range infantry.
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Sanitäter! Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Kamerade, Kamerade!
That's what you could do. Just YOLOing those transports.
Warten auf Luft- oder Bodenziele.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Mitten ins Schwarze. Den hat's erwischt.
Like, infantry's really good, and he's just wasting it. Numbers next to the unit icon. Top one is penetration, and the one underneath is armor. Or, like, the grey one is armor. These airborne rifles, they have bazookas, but anyway. I want to try and use my Panzer IVs like more aggressively to climb this hill, because I don't have enough, like... I just don't have enough infantry that's good to get up here. But yeah, so the Alcada Panzer IV-J has a maximum penetration. It's not even a maximum penetration, but it's like 135 penetration at 1,500 meters or something like that. And then it has 75 frontal armor. It shows the frontal armor. So the Tiger has 125 millimeters of frontal armor. The Panzer IV has 75. Sturm Tiger. Yeah. Alright, where was the Sturm Tiger? I'm pretty sure somebody fired a Sturm Tiger over my shoulder. Oh yeah, that's 175 now. So. Much better system than War Game and Warname? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. The penetration system in this game is really fun. The only thing is, I don't know how they would do it with like modern era equipment, because the penetration values are so like different, and the way the armor works is so different. I don't need to smoke it. I'd rather not smoke it, because then my Panzergrens can get them MGs on target. But yeah, I need to be able to get the Panzer IVs up at the same time. It's just really difficult right now. I need to like wait for the Pioneers and go, rather than, because at close range I'm just gonna die. Yeah, like these Pathfinders, they have good close range weapons. Well, we're not taking this back yet. Oh, it's a Firefly. Fuck. So annoying. This shit's crazy, to be honest. Like, the AI is like being really annoying. I think armor combat in Steel Division is so much more satisfying. Infantry combat so much more satisfying. How much to love? Oh, there's another player here joining in. It's very irritating as well. Basic A1, that's right. We definitely have like like occasionally getting a shot from Kiilstofte. The mortars, I don't feel like I've been doing all that much. It's trouble with playing like the older divisions, you just don't really have like the infantry to play. I have the pioneers available now, so maybe I can make a little bit of progress.
Tanks voll. Wir rein in. Schwertrupp bereit.
Interesting. We can probably take back this. So.
Vorsichtig, Männer, der Feind ist in der Nähe.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Achtung, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
That's
Ansatz zur Stelle. Schützenrolle auf den Iran. Zusetzung einsatzbereit. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
my god, I just fucking.
Hören Sie gut. Fahren ist angenehmer. Hört. Er ist zielnah. Infanterie bereit.
So I mean about needing the pioneers. Pioneers make that push so much easier. Alright, nice. Just going for it. Let's go with it. Killed that pound. What's it for?
Was können wir für Sie tun? Panzerkompanie bereit. Der Versuch ist nicht einerwischt. Aufwärts
Alright. Sherman's not really a problem. Got gun jam.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Morgen die Geiseln gleich.
Alright, we can get some boys up on this grid probably. Oh, good. We got there. I think a lot of these are used up. We're gonna have a supply for those. We have a spawn them. Oh, you already have a spawn now. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. Fuck. I just bounced off that firefly. Maybe like a less than 1% chance. Like what? That's crazy to me. Actually, maybe it was the 25110 that said bounce. Yeah, not been that. There's just so many people here. You got Commissar, Washing Machine, FFFFF, Eagle. Like, why is everybody on this fucking hill? Seriously, what the fuck? It's so dumb. Like, can we at least make ground elsewhere? Alright, those are ready to go. We'll leave my Panther here for now. Get there. Get the half tracks up there. Gotta keep bringing in stuff. Gonna get like some pioneers for this right side. Where those two freaking M4s come from? So annoying. Battle Marauder bomb on track. Gotta respect the bar. I just can't do it. There's just so many people here. Those stupid glider rifles shoot me in the back with a bazooka when I'm getting shot in the front by a bazooka from Commissar. So frustrating. What's going on here?
Ausschalt, Hans.
They're not just space to push through the middle of the map here.
Don't shoot!
Die Gruppe erwartet Ihre Befehle. Vorwärts, fahren. Erhören. Nicht mehr nah, der Feind ist in der Nähe. Nun direkt an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Rückwärts, Marsch, am besten kentern.
Hey, my artillery is not gonna do anything. I get like the Hummels might be able to like chip areas, like maybe like this forest, maybe. But I got basically makes me wait 3 minutes to bring in 3 Hummels, and in all that time I'm not gonna have more stuff to defend the front. So I think we're close to breaking the front open. I just every time I get close, it's just another person arrives.
Fertig machen. Ordentlich alles bereit. Stehen bereit. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle? Untergebüsche.
Es hat mich erwischt.
Can't see anything on the hill because it's line of sight.
Das hat gesessen.
These guys are all like below the edge of the hill. As soon as these guys get to the edge of the tree line, we can see them. Getting this amount of lighter rifles. They embraced the spam.
Das hat gesessen. Wachsam bleiben.
Wir müssen hier raus. Don't shoot!
Feindsichtbar in der Stellung. Spähtrupp bereit. Drohne getroffen. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
Need a nuke, yeah. Broken arrow nuke would actually be legit right now.
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann. Bajonette aufplatzen. Bereit, Herr Hauptmann. Aufgepasst, Männer, es geht los.
Maybe it is just Hummel time. Although I think they're going to get counter batteried at this point in the game. I don't know what babysit them.
Einsatzbereit.
Yeah, I gotta start spending my points on other stuff because otherwise I'm just gonna run out of infantry. Keep going with the grinder.
Es hat mich erwischt.
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann.
Trying to plug all the gaps yourself. I just sent 2 Panzergrens here, which did plug the gap.
Spähtrupp bereit. Lanzer zur Stelle. Steht zu Dienst.
Like I'm not getting this hill, so people gotta find stuff elsewhere.
Zieh den Ausschalt an.
Like I could just go defensive on this side, and all of their stuff would be wasted if I just like maybe consider attacking here instead and just take a couple flags in the town or in the open or something. What the hell is that, by the way?
Zur Stelle, Hauptmann.
Alright,
Sprenggranaten geladen.
so we have one of these just to smash this area permanently, and this one can smash this area permanently.
Es hat mich erwischt. Wir können nicht mehr.
Die Gruppe erwartet Ihre Befehle. Scheiße, das war knapp. Grundeis an alle. Funküberprüfung.
What is going on here? Just need a couple AT guns on this side, and then this entire side is covered. Have some. It's pissing me off a bit better. I need a couple of that for my artillery base. I put like one AT gun here. Solve the entire issue. Fireflies coming over.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt. Ein Abschuss erwarten Ihre Befehle.
That was easy, wasn't it? Just a little AT gun. That firefly just killed my mortar. Are you kidding me, bro?
Fertig machen, Männer.
Oh my god.
Was können wir für Sie tun? Sanitäter! Infanterie bereit.
That is gonna be way too close. We can't put. Those bazookas are just gonna kill every Panzer IV. I'm just waiting for it. Literally just waiting for it.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten. Die Artillerie wird dort in Stellung gebracht. Ja, Kommandant. Wie lauten Ihre Befehle?
I'll tell you now, it's completely pointless me being on that side of the map. I'm actually just gonna bring stuff to the middle. I shouldn't have been there a long time ago.
Auf geht's. Bei Sichtkontakt Feuer nach eigenem Ermessen. Speer bereit. Jawohl. Vorleiternhalle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen. Verstanden. Aufführen und verrichten.
Don't like the Division frontline? Why not?
Marschbereitschaft hergestellt.
I think it's probably one of the best systems to represent
Feuert auf alles, was sich bewegt.
the World Wars in the entire game. Oh, I'm getting hit because of the Strand Tiger, fuck's sake.
Rot 1 an alle. Funküberprüfung. Kommen.
Oh boy.
Jagdpanzer bereit.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Jawohl, Hauptmann. Feuert auf alles, was sich bewegt. Wir setzen uns in Bewegung, Hauptmann.
Sanitäter!
The frontline system is one of like the most innovative RTS game modes in a very, very long time. It's such a shame they didn't use it in Wano, but I don't know if it would have fit as well in Wano, but
Verdammt, es hat mich
so.
erwischt.
Ziel zerstört. Meldung zum Dienst, Herr Kommandant. Meldung zum Dienst, Herr Kommandant. Schon getroffen. Ob stürmt oder schneit, das Vaterland erwartet das Ziel.
the Panzer guns have arrived in the center. They'll stop contesting that side, it's just a waste of resources.
Wir müssen hier raus!
Also we're just like overplaying the left, I think, as well. All the juicy flags are in the middle of the map right now.
Artillerie zu Diensten. Granaten geladen. Feuerbereit. Marschbereitschaft hergestellt. Stets zu Diensten. Gute Arbeit, Sichtschütze. Absetzen, sofort. Feuer und Bewegung.
Brauchen Sie ein paar Augen und Ohren, Kommandant?
Fahrzeug bereit, Hauptmann. Das Vaterland erwartet das Ziel.
Well, I've shot that. Probably got to 85 on the road. Alright.
Panzerkompanie bereit.
Good job, Matt. Oh, that is one thing I hope they don't add in Division 3. Off map.
Wer bereit? 10
Sturmgränbusch. The trouble with those Sturmgrens, they have no AT.
Verdammt, es hat mich erwischt.
Stehen bereit.
Wir schaffen es nicht.
So I'm making it though.
Transportkommando bereit. Schützenkrone auf den Geladen.
Ah well, it was a good 10 to 10. just a shame like half our team didn't deploy at the start of the game. That was kind of wild. I don't think I'm going to have a very positive KD after this one. I'm running my head into fucking football. You'll play 5v10 more often. Alrighty. Let's have a look. Well, I got the most kills on the team, and I did go positive. Okay, I guess, you know, whatever, sure. I didn't think I was going to go positive that game at all. It looks like our players did eventually come back, but yeah. Your losses. I don't think I can't see your losses, can I? That was wild once. Like it's like Eagle, this guy, and the Washington dude, and the Washington dude left, and then I'm being hit by freaking everything. I'm getting Scipio's freaking Andrusha on my head as well. What's that about? Bombers from Palm. Everybody had a fucking go. I was 1v3 for like the first half of that battle, yeah. Then just had like a Sturm Tiger on my side. And there was like the guy, this guy, Jibba, was using mortars. But they weren't really doing much. The first mortar strikes he did were friendly firing me, so it was a bit awkward. Yeah, I think the only reason I really struggled to get up that hill at the end of the day was just the infantry disparity. Like 5th Panzer does not have the infantry for that kind of fight. I'm not getting value out of my Panzergrants at all in that situation. And then I tried to like brute force it a bit with the Panzer IVs, but there's so much American infantry there. Like everything has Piats or Piats or bazookas, so those Panzer IVs are not getting anywhere near. Yeah, and you brought some as well, Commissar, on top, and I was like, fucking hell. Oh well. Good game, really good game, and unfortunately, that is going to be it. I don't think we'll have time to get another 10v10 going. Well, there is one kind of full, but I feel like we should leave it on a high. A good game. Yeah, we'll leave it on a high. I will be back on Tuesday. Next week is going to be an interesting one because we're not streaming Broken Arrow till Thursday, which means Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be different stuff. I guess Wednesday. What did we do on Wednesday last week? I can't remember. We did Tabletop Tavern. That was fun, actually. Yeah, but I won't be doing that this week. I think this week, Tuesday, is going to be Medieval 2 Total War. And then the reason being is because there's a new mod patch called Medieval 2 Extended, and it brings modern controls to Medieval 2, as well as 64-bit compatibility. So I want to give it a go, and then if it goes well, and I feel like I can continue the Spanish campaign with the mod, then I will on the Total War channel. That's kind of the plan. We're going to test it out on stream, see how it goes, and if it goes well, then we'll be playing more. Well, I'll get the Total War channel going basically again. Yeah, very cool. And then Wednesday will probably be Master of Command, I think, unless I get really into Medieval 2. But I really want to do another playthrough of Master of Command, so I think I might do that on Wednesday. And then Thursday will be Broken Arrow, of course. And Friday will probably be Broken Arrow. And Saturday will probably be Broken Arrow. And Sunday will be Warno, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it will just be Broken Arrow. Because I think the next patch is going to be pretty good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So it might be a lot of Broken Arrow next week, but not until Thursday. Alright, anyway. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new to the stream, do make sure to follow. We will be playing Still Division Sunday, last Sunday of every month. So there will be more Still Division 2 in future. Thank you, Toe Vanessa, for the Prime. Falcon, thanks for the 12-month tier 1. Very nice of you to stop by from your Eve shenanigans. Yeah, thank you, PBAT, for the raid, of course. And thank you very much for all the support. Thanks to the patrons, thanks to the mods, thanks to your members. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, also, yeah, Still Division's on sale, so go play it. Why not? It's very cheap as well, because it's always 75% off. Alright, that's all. Have a good night, guys. Catch you later.